tell me one thing. I'm sure there will be few days wherein you won't be able to be in that mindset.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we are humans at the end of the
Yeah.
day. So I'm trying to understand. That is why to attain to that position or to that place, sadhana is very important. That is
Yeah.
what people say that, and it is true. Sadhana means it doesn't happen overnight. Today I'll think, and tomorrow I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
No, it is a consistent thing which it takes days, number of days, months, years to reach to at least 10% of what we believe.
Yeah.
To reach to that 10% also, it requires that enormous amount of time, we know. But having said that, we would have reached, but there are days, I'm sure, as a musician, as a
Absolutely.
performer.
Absolutely.
So I'm just trying to analyze, I'm just trying to understand from your point of view. On those days, how do you balance between this, in the sense, how will you be able to be yourself as a performer, but still reach to that position?
It's a very difficult question to answer, because like you say, I've had days where, there have been traumatic experiences. You just want to let everything go and leave somewhere, escape. I've had days when I didn't want to do anything. I've had days on the day of concerts when I will just not want to do that concert. So there have been so many days, but it's a commitment.
Correct.
You've given it. I will be cribbing and crying until I get on stage. Only my parents know what happens behind the stage.
scenes.
Because as an artist, mental space, physical capacity, everything is required for a concert to come out so well. And naturally, it is not going to be the same all days. And when I'm mentally not okay, when I've, there might have been fights even at home. It might ruin our, mindset and everything. But one thing that has stayed constant is the 5th second after I start singing, I forget everything else.
That has happened every time.
Every single time. There has been not one exception to it. There have been days when I have had vocal cord inflammation, which keeps recurring for me, because of the sheer energy that I have to give, the loudness during Nama Sankirtana and everything. I'm sure you have seen how it has to come from here.
Nabhi in the.
From here, from the Nabhi. And it is definitely a strain on the vocal cords. And there have been so many days when I have told my parents, my voice will just not cooperate today. We can't do this concert. But they have ensured that I will still go up on stage, because they know that, after the first few seconds of, because I start with Nama, I start with Rama, 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 I start with that. And then I go with the, start with a very mellow Namavali and then take it into a gradation and go. By the time I cross the Madhyasthaya and go up, I would have forgotten everything else. And this will not happen if whatever, accolades we get, whatever praise people, do on our face, do to our face, whatever, any kind of appreciation that we get, if it gets to our head, that is not possible. Music will not happen there. Unless and until we surrender to that music, the moment we get on stage, I always tell myself, I am not going to sing. This problem, this mindset issue that I have, everything is associated with me. But the music that is going to happen on stage is not associated with me. It comes from there. So the moment I shift the responsibility to him. ಅವಳದ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ.
ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಮಯೂರ ಅಂತ ಮೇನ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಪೂರಾ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ನೀವು ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಾ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಷ್ಟ ಆದರೆ ಶೇರ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿ.